So Rob J. My 5 most influential artists in my life. I gotta say number 5 for me would be DJ Screw, because that was my introduction to music. Growing up in Houston, that was a lot of our introduction to music. And then he kind of really always showed how to simplify rap. It didn't have to be some complex process. You wanted to say something, you press record and say it and put it out like that. I'd say number 4 would be Cannabis. Cannabis was like the first person to kind of show me what a person was capable of really doing with words. Before Cannabis, most of the flows I was hearing was kind of more of a simple, 1, 2, like I said, from listening to Screw, is a real simple rap a lot of times, and Cannabis just came with a level of wordplay that I didn't even know existed, and really intrigued me, and really was the beginning of my evolution. Number 3 would be Honors English. It's the least popular out of everyone on my list, and the guy who I went to college with. And same thing, just to see somebody on my level, who I see every day, who's accessible, who I can call on the phone and say what's up to. Just to see someone on my level rhyme with such a degree of difficulty, it really kind of made me want to step my game up as a lyricist. And to this day, I listen to his stuff as a challenge, just to push myself. My number 2 would be Lupe Fiasco, because if you take away Lupe Fiasco, there is no Rob J rapping right now. I always freestyled, I always rhymed, but I didn't really think that I could sell my story. I thought it was something that I would do as a passion, something I love doing. But once Food and Liquor dropped, I knew that, okay, there's a market for art life. If I was Twitter, Lupe would be Facebook. Once he introduced that story, and I saw how it was gravitated to, I knew that I would have a chance if I took it serious. And the most influential artist in my life has been Kanye West. To me, Kanye is just like an example of what it means to defy all rules, and just to really be you. A lot of people forget. Kanye came in the game at a time where 50 Cent was the hottest rapper in the world, and there wasn't a lot of people that were bringing a message outside of would have been kind of like the streets movement of hip hop. This whole movement of new artists, new sounds, this whole new generation is descendants of Kanye and College Dropout. And kind of same thing with Lupe. He kind of was the beginning of me realizing that, hey, there's a market for my story. And so to this day, I say Kanye has been the most influential artist in my life. And those are 5 people, 5 artists that have really impacted me in a special way musically. So RobJ.com, top 5 artists.